was here, Lissandra.
Yes, I love this champion, and it's not just because I play too many A ramps. Actually, such a fantastic engage tool. Xayah even
can't fight it. Malrang's just gonna take a base, gets over to the Gromp, needs one more camp for level 6. Trymbi's just spotting. You know, Markoon doesn't have smite, so they were a little bit hesitant there, SK, but not much of a response because he chunks him out, and he knows that the Rakan wants to move topside for Herald, and he knows he won't be able to base and get there in time. So if he makes Trymbi really low, he has to base.
Still hovering. Still canceling the base there. Comp using the cleanse immediately. Level 6 on Comp. Procking the vitals as well. Dosh relatively low, but he's just getting shattered. Exakick now going for another kill. Exakick absolutely popping off, and Trymbi, he can't do anything! An instant double!
SK bot lane just showing us again how strong they are. Larssen's here, no summoners on Exakick. DOS, I think the play for DOS here is try to get out. Are they going to try and defend?
No, just walk the other way. Wait for the lantern.
I think
you can space this out. There's no right choice.
Exakick. Oh, the lantern, he's out!
That's genius!
Uses the ult to make...
Target wants to go for the Xayah. Easy kill, easy shutdown. We're going to pull out because the fights are continuing to happen. Exakick, no ultimate. Immediate shutdown on the bottom side. Super clean gank coming in from Malrang. Gets the kill. Pretty much dead even. The biggest difference is going to be the Herald, which will turn into about 300, 600 more gold. And now, fight kicking off. Immediate chain CC. Pushback from Sertuss coming in just in time. Malrang not quite able to finish the job. And Markoon getting kicked back into Sertuss. It's almost a disaster, but he does not connect.
A little bit of a mistake from likely to try and stop it.
I just try to overload mid here.
Oh, they're going to go mid,
A lot of potential setup here, just immediately going to lock him down. There's surely no way out of this for the Azir. Sertuss gets the pushback, but he will not get the dash out to safety. Clean kill in the mid lane for KOI.
Now they will swap the Lissandra onto side lane. So attempt of a fast play there from Larssen. Didn't work.
Going in, hitting Trymbi is big. The instant chain CC knocked up before he can dash out to safety. He has one more dash. Taking, burning, goes golden, but now irrelevant. Just gets the free fall. Malrang is going to kick him over the wall. No, the W taking him, but it does not matter. The decimating easy for them, whereas KOI are going to need Fog of War. They're going to need flanking vision if they want to find this setup.
Malrang's going to kick him here, maybe.
Kick back, push back, traded. Larssen now going in. Sertuss can't get taken down. Markoon now spinning, desperate to get his mid laner out of there, but it's too little, too late now. Frozen Thrall moving in. Knock up coming through to deny anything else. Markoon going in. Markoon looking for the bar touch. Markoon still standing against the red buff. He's healing. Larssen going to get one back, but he's going to cost him his life. Markoon making the outplay happen.
2 for 2. Markoon just held his ult as long as he could.
We've been talking about Irrelevant this whole season. It has been a standout, individual performances, but he's given us some of that winter flavor that we got, where he's just on the top side, tanking, engage now coming in. Dot's gonna be the focus. So easy to kill this Thresh. Trymbi now fishing for a little bit more. Szygenda zooming forward, running as fast as he can. Desperate to get Markoon knocked back to the wall. That's the Gnar, that's the follow-up, and the kill shutdown for KOI is huge.
SK over forcing him.
Shigendi now running. Sion running faster.
No flash. Gets slowed.
Nice input buffer on the hop. Is able to make it out to safety. Dashing away, but there's just no way out of this one. He's going to try. It will not happen. Shut down there.
So that's a cross map. They knew that KOI in the next couple of seconds. We'll see if they can get here in time. Malrang's just coming out of base gates. Trymbi has the wards to place down. They're going to full commit to this. 9k on the burn.
Super fast.
They have to full commit on the burn. Sertuss might have to jump out of the pit to push Malrang away if he's going to get in range. Malrang should be able to get here in time. The question is, do they push him back? Do they push him back?
Getting lower. Are they going to risk the 50-50? How much time do they have? They're pushing Malrang away. Now they want to burn it down off to the backside. It's Trymbi, but they've got no options left. Sertuss versus Malrang. He's going to lose the 1v1, but he secures his team, the Baron.
It's worth it.
The rest of KOI now descending. Sertuss going to buy as much time as he can. He will go down, but the cost of 1 life in exchange for a Baron 21 minutes into the game is a damn good deal for the side of SK.
Really.
Doesn't have that Triforce finished yet.
He has to run into the Wukong or something, doesn't he? This is really complicated. I think he might just be dead unless he can push back.
Bit of a whiffy there. Wall up now, leaping out to safety. Gale Force forward. The root's going to connect. That is one dead Gnar in the side lane. SK consistently punishing Szygenda for overextending. Larssen now coming in.
No TP on Irrelevant. They need to be careful here.
So much CC, so much immediate damage with the cleanse already coming out. The feathers are flying. The feathers are going to get pulled right back. Larssen holding on for now. The E over the wall. The timing not quite right on the Zonias. Escaping, but burning so many resources. Sertuss! Oh, he's behind enemy lines! That is not where you want to be! That man misread the situation.
Need to keep chasing here, KOI. Q lands on the DOS.
Waiting for Flay. Flay back, not going to be enough.
No flash on Markoon.
Going in, Markoon. Waiting on the clone, I think. Doesn't have the cooldown. It's just going to get shredded. Is going to get taken out. Tries to dash out to safety. The healing will not be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is just the Sion pushing in.
SK, they had Baron buffs. They had 4 of them. And they committed for a pick. The pick was great, but your Sion doesn't have to.
Here, down in the picture-in-picture, you can see contesting, looking for setup. Big hook on to Trymbi. Follow-up, pushback is there. They took the Rakan out of the equation. Excellent for the side of SK. They can now even up the Drakes.
Should be easy. KOI don't even want to contest this. They just need to pressure the solo Drake. But I think KOI are the ones who will pull the trigger first.
Larssen.
they're the ones who can start up this objective and look for the turn.
Waiting for darkness, trying to fish for the jungler, immediately just gets deleted. Larssen pushes R, Comp pushes R, and that's all she wrote. So trade it back for Trymbi, but that is not a good trade for the side of SK.
Does stop KOI in their tracks. It makes it so starting up Baron becomes a lot harder because you are in a 4v4. Irrelevant can force his way in here. You did just invest the Lissandra and the Kaisa ultimate there, so SK are aware of it. Just too. SK were too far back. 8 seconds on the Dragon. The easy objective here for SK is to start it up. They need to be careful here. Hook hits Szygenda.
Target's still going to go forward. Sertuss fishing for it, but Comp clean flash backwards, and now Sertuss is in no man's land. He's got no protection left. He goes golden, buys a brief moment. Larssen on the flank. Keep your eyes on Lissandra. It's going to be big. Exakick flashing back. Safety getting kicked back into the team. SK, it is all falling apart. Another member will drop, and KOI take the fight.
They should take the Baron as well. They could even maybe look for 2 objectives here. They could go to Dragon together.
And I get it. You want to go for the shuffle there, but I feel like once you're past 2 items on Azir, the shuffle time of the game is mostly over.
It's a game of chicken, and you're playing a game of chicken against one of the best AD carries in Europe, right? So he's gonna react. If he doesn't react, granted, maybe you get a kill there, but very just yet. Larssen
has to be careful here. Ying out safety.
Malrang split pushing.
Snare. Comp going forward and Irrelevant. Irrelevant shouldn't have enough damage on his own to take this matchup. Is still stepping forward though. Still trying to zone, but I think he's realizing this is not a matchup that you win. Immediate alt forward, Lantern out to safety, but he still goes down.
Yeah.
Comp says round 2, baby.
I think that was a Kraken auto attack. All the meanwhile, Malrang's been split pushing bot. The 2 cannons, are they hitting the inhibitor? They are. 2 more shots. No, they drop aggro onto this tower, but I think they can pick 3 inhibs up here.
And KOI are just picking SK apart. SK cannot find a fight. They are so desperate to get a 5v5 to find any angle to punish the cooldowns that are down on the side of KOI. But now Larssen's ult is back up. They can just re-engage. They can just fish for more. They're not going to fall up onto Larssen. Ying into the middle of the team. Will not follow up. Will not take it. They've got inhibitors down. They don't need to overforce. Yeah. They don't need to risk anything. KOI have this game in the bag if they can take a breath.
Commit with Rakan flash. They can commit with Lissandra. Hook connects, but can they follow up? A little bit of chunk always helps. SK are holding on pretty nicely. Sion is here, but here comes the Mega. Slowly building up.
Szygenda off to the side. Exakick isolated, but they're burning through the towers. Larssen in the midst of the entire team now. It's an excellent ult to get things kicked off. Exakick now leaping backwards, but he's not ready to protect Szygenda, and Malrang tag teaming onto Exakick, looking to shut this AD carry down and take him out of the game. KOI, a clean finish. Calm, controlled, collected in the late game to bring this win home as they tie SK up at 3-2 after they take some time in the base.
Gotta farm those stats, don't they? Good execution from KOI.
Didn't really need the Mega towards the end. It's just Lissandra, Rakan. It's just way too much piled on top of SK. And as much as their comp was slowly getting to the right timers and slowly getting to the items, they had lost too much before that began.
Yeah, and I think credit to KOI again. We saw SK build up a pretty decent advantage with their bot laner, but really good at finding these picks, really good at punishing SK for overstaying their welcome. SK finding Szygenda.